Virgo, I'm hearing that this is a brave new journey for you. And all of what you need for this journey is in your hands right now. Let's have a look and see what your cards have to say. Virgo, this is the collective Virgo. This is the Arcana Veil. Roots, tapping into things from the past that remind you of who you are, using the strength to do that. It feels like you're going on a journey that's so deeply transformative, serpent, that you may not be the same when you come out of that, which is not a bad thing, because a certain thing that certain people wish to experience is not to ever repeat the same old bad mistakes again. So this is a joyous occasion for you. You're definitely going through a process of transformation here for sure. There in this Roots card is very important to have a look and see of that which has always been in your powers of past lives seeming to come through. You could be going through some sort of journey. And you may even be able to understand certain experiences that are repeating themselves in your life path. This is why you're being reminded to actually change. Strongly advised that you should change and let go of the old skins that used to be who you thought you used to be because of others' beliefs of who they thought you should be. Chucking those out and beginning a new relationship with the self. Let's have a look and see what the tarot has to say for you. Let's see, what is the tarot for Virgo here? Tarot for Virgo. The message for Virgo. Three of Wands. 10 of Cups. Beautiful. 3 of Pentacles. 3, 10, 3. And another 3 of Swords. Crazy. So 3 to 3 is very important for you. And one more card for Virgo, please. And 3 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Okay. Like, it's pretty obvious, I think, by now that this message is quite important for you, Virgo. There's 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay. Double 3, double 3. With a 10 here. Very much telling you that you are on the verge of breaking through an old cycle. What does all of those 3s mean? I don't know. You need to look for it online and see what it means to you. It's personal to you, not to me. What I can tell you this, though, is that the 10 of Cups is saying that you have released a lot of pain in the past, and it is strongly a desire to have the happiness for yourself in your own way, that you can put it into place. At the heart of the nature, we have the 3 of Pentacles, which is suggesting that there is a communication or a coming together of like-minded connections, people, thoughts, feelings. When you walk into a building, it doesn't have to be a person that reconnects with you. It can be a feeling as well. And feelings can also be understood as elements or elementals, which often sometimes when you go into a space, I've discovered this, or I've found it rather, it's how it works, is some places have certain pockets of emotional energy left behind, and that is called residual energy. But aside from that, these are almost elemental, so they are almost animated in their own existence. And so very often, 3 of Pentacles does not always mean that you're meeting a person to make a business, to do a business deal. But it can also say that you're meeting certain emotional energies that you've not come across before. And so new things are coming through in its process for you to reveal to you what it is that you need to go forward. So you can consider all of these things that you find on the way as helpful agents towards your pathway. We have the 3 of Swords here as letting go of the breaking down of the heart of the past, of certain things that haven't really given you satisfaction you had required, and you having had to make plans to really bring new things in place here. to be met with the Three of Cups, which does then, in actual fact, for some of you, say you will then be meeting other people in a group space. So there's a building up taking place right now. This is a pathway that you're going to go towards. I can see that it sort of, in a sense, almost keys into Libra's reading. So I would advise you to look there as well, because there's some aspects of the frequency that comes through that overlaps here. Let's have a look and see for you, Virgo, on the the underworld, or that which is in the shadows that need to be cleared out or used from. Let's call it your little piggy bank that you're going to be taking information from or stock from. What is that for Virgo? The Tower. Well, yeah, that's great. That's how it should be. I mean, you're letting go. It's in the past here. So it's not like it's anything that you've had to endure right now. You might have the emotional remembrance of that specific event that's taken place. It's making hubris coming through here as well. Very interesting. Page of Wands here under the Three of Pentacles, and rebirth taking place also as a reminder, as a repeat message of where you're going. Six of Swords here to better waters. Seven of Cups, brilliantly placed right here, where you will find the way, final outcome to be able to harness what is yours. So Virgo, to wrap this up for you, to bring it into perspective for you even more so, based on the experience you've had in the past, you've encountered a bit of pain. For some of you, you may have lived through, as a child, through a divorce, and you have felt that you had broken heart, and you didn't really know where to fit in, so it had made you feel like you had to question yourself. But at the same time, there was always joy around you. So you had learned that even despite all of those things that have happened, it doesn't necessarily have to be your story, but this is the energy that comes through, is that you have learned to look for that which was always there to bring you happiness. And that is your medicine. You've carried that same medicine with you through into this next period of your life path. There is a process in which you will set this new thing in place, and you will remember the good times at all times. You'll remember that you used to be in a place where it wasn't so okay to be in. And you will remember what you did to get out of that place. That you took that goodness, that good happy vibes, and you took it with you. Because this is part of your rebirth process. It is here in the underworld. It is something that you're aware of, because it requires you to make the choice. Which to follow through. What medicine are you going to use to remove, to clean up the swords from the heart that was once broken back in long time ago, or even now? And your outcome here shows that you're actually going towards better regency, better lifestyle, better space, better mental space, into a new connection. Three of Cups. Very steadily so for you. Virgo, this was your reading. This was the Arcana Veil. And I'll see you next week.